to ask the first speaker of Bendina to rename your account name again, because we use the given format. The first phrase is your team name and separate it with underscore and then your I see. Thank you, Bendina. And the next, Gemilang is already complete, present already. And wait, Bendina. Could you help me to pin the Bendina members?
Okay, the first speaker is me, Tina Jamie, and then the second speaker is Ms. Beatrice Josephine, and the last speaker is Ms. Anissa.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bendina. Actually, I'm trying to still do some absent role here. But yeah, please give me a minute. Okay, since all the team members have already present, we'll try to start our debate round at the exact time, that is 4 o'clock. So we'll do the roulette, the selected to select the side of your team members more earlier than the last day. But before before doing the roulette, I'll start the opening of our initiative national debate competition. So if any of you will allow me, I'll start the opening. So hello and welcome to Initiative National Debate Competition held by Corporate University in association with the English Club. Today marks the second day of the INDC octo-final round. 16 best breaking teams are competing to win, but only 8 teams proceed to the next round. We already have the Athens, Sister Act, the BIT team, and 1645 as the winner of yesterday's encounters. So who will be the next 4? Make sure that one of them is you. On that note, let's open the first session, Room A, on the second day of Initiative National Debate Competition. Please unmute your microphone and give a round of applause. Yay. Well, audience, after this, I'd like to call each of the members, the team members. So if any of you are the supporters of the designated team members, when I say make some noise for the selected team, please unmute your microphone and give your best shout to support your team. So thank you, dear audiences. I'm your moderator, Nancy, from the Party Brands office. 3 notable persons will assist me tonight, but you won't be able to see them since they're guiding us all from behind the screen. They are Mr. Johan Riawan and Ms. Shirley Sanoni. Oh yeah, Mr. Johan has already turned on his cam. They are from Corporate University. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Johan. And also Mr. Zaldi from the Lubuk Brands office. A brief introduction to all Duta BPJS Kesehatan who watch this tournament online. INDC adopts the Australasian parliamentary style with several adjustments. The debate consists of 2 teams of 3 speakers on the affirmative and negative sides. Each speaker should deliver a 3-minute speech and teams gain points upon their performance. So without further ado, let's go ahead and meet our debaters. Our beloved audiences, please unmute your microphone to welcome both of the team. Make some noise and give your best shout to support the contenders. Are you ready? From the left side, the dark horse with surprising ability. Make some noise for Bendina.
Yay, Bendina!
Yay!
Awesome. Please mute your microphone again. And the next one, on the right side, the team that wears their reputation like a badge of honor. Make some noise for Gemilang. Yay! Yeah, very first, thank you everyone. Please mute your microphone again. I will greet every speaker for both teams, so please use the next few minutes to test your connection and voice clarity. The first one will be the first speaker of Bendina. Hello,
Yes.
Ibu.
Yeah, hello.
How are you doing?
Okay. I'm great.
Oh,
Good.
okay. Yeah, I saw your voice. I sound clear enough here. So the next one will be the second speaker of Bendina. Hello.
Hello, Miss Nancy. It's me, Beatrix.
Hello, Miss Betty. Yeah, your sound is already clear. Your face is also clear here. The next one, the third speaker for Bendina.
Hello, Miss. My name is Anissa from third speaker from Bendina.
Okay, thank you, Miss Anissa. Okay, all of the Bendina teams has been ready. So next we move to the first speaker of Gemilang. Please, sir.
Hello. Hello, Miss Nancy.
Hello, sir. I've get some messages to to be sent to you. Yeah. I hope you do the best today. They really expect a lot from you. Thank you, sir. The next one will be the second speaker from Gemilang.
Hello, Mrs. Nancy. I'm audible. Am I audible?
Yeah, your voice
Okay.
has sound clear enough here.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you. Okay, the next one, Alice, please.
Hi guys.
Hello, Alice. Hope you'll do the
Hi.
best.
Thank you, Kak
Yeah,
Nancy.
thank you. All of the team members' voice has been tested and the camera also seems well. So now debaters, your side will be chosen by spinning the roulette. The first name selected by the roulette will be the affirmative team that makes the other team the negative. Do we have an agreement here, or would you like to propose another rules
We
for
agree.
the roulette? Yeah, Miss Adian? Are you agree? Do
We
you
all
agree?
agree.
Okay, do you agree? The representative of Bendina, Bu Dina, are you
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, with
thank
that.
you. So, all right. 3, 2, 1. Spin the roulette. Okay, so the roulette has select Bendina as the first. So Bendina will be the affirmative side and Gemilang will be the negative side. Debaters have all assumed their positions. After this, we will put you in the breakout room for about 5 minutes. You're allowed to discuss your next strategy before the start of the debate session. So our beloved audiences, stay tuned in this room because we'll be back in the next 5 minutes. So see you and please help me, guys, to put them in the breakout room. I'll try to see if our adjudicators has joined us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all of them has already joined the breakout room. So how about the adjudicators, Ali?
The adjudicators confirmed that 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Okay, I assume that we could start the debate on time.
Can you bend your camera down, a little bit down? I mean, so that we can see your full face, the beautiful face.
Sorry. Like this, yeah. I didn't do any makeup here, so I tried to not to show my face. So
yeah,
so
if you keep
close.
this view, so it's a little bit better if you show a little bit shoulder, because if you entering the massive view, then there'll only be your head. I mean your head until like this.
Yeah. I see. I got it. Is this okay, Saldi?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna read some message on the Telegram group first.
Mas Johan, berapa lama settingan
10 menit, Mas.
10 menit? Oke, siap, mantap.
After this, should we put the adjudicators in the breaking room again? Actually, Bendina and Mr. Chitra has already joined the last session, right?
Yeah, you can join them. You can join them.
No. I mean, do we have to put the adjudicators in the breakout room after this? Is it necessary to put them in the
not
breaking
necessary.
room?
No need
Okay.
anymore. From my point, is not need because the breakout room previously the function is rebriefing the judges, but this is Bendina and Pak Citra, and they know already how the rules is.
Yeah, I hope we could start the debate on time. And I saw Bendina has joined us. Ibu Tati Haryati
Yes,
Denawan.
I'm already here. But Nancy, can you give me 5 minutes because so I can join from laptops? Because right now I'm joining from mobile phone, so I can.
All right, Bendina, please take your time, Bu.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome. Then Pak Citra, the only one left is Pak Citra Jaya. Then, actually, I would like to ask the adjudicators just now if they want to be put into the breakout room again.
Yeah, you may ask before.
We have already got 63 participants here. It's quite a lot. How about the other room? How many participants are there?
Last night we have 150. Sorry.
I see. How about now at the B room? How many participants are there? Could you guys intip the next room?
66 in room B.
Okay.
Yeah, actually we haven't started.
Yeah.
Once we start, people are coming like
I assume that the next room will be more crowded, yeah, because there is headquarters.
There's no guarantee.
Team there.
There's no guarantee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, one of our director, Bu Lily, is openly state her support to one of the team battling. So, for how long will we put the affirmative and negative team in the breakout room?
In the previous room, in the previous match, we put them in 5 minutes as we managed the technical meeting, and we agree. But we find that it's not really effective because some of the judges a little bit late that time. So we decide that we make the drawing first, and then the both team have proper time to prepare their debates. So the debates will run more prepared than the previous one. But I think it's fair because we put them in the same time, in the same room, in the same case. That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. It's already 4 o'clock and one of the adjudicators hasn't joined us, so maybe we'll prolong the time for the breakout room then.
The breakout room cannot be extended.
Yeah.
So
what we're gonna do if the
we wait or we ask their supporters for a yell.
Okay.
Gimana Mas Johan? Is that okay?
Stephanie Antuzia here. Another one. The EC Mania, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll greet the participant that is the member of our English club. I saw Mr. Citra Jayan name in the list of participants.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, so both of our adjudicators has joined us. Mr. Citra, are you comfortable with your setting now? Since Bendina is in the middle of changing her gadget.
Yes, I'm comfortable. Just need to change my background.
Okay. Sir, on the last session, we actually put the adjudicators in the breaking room before starting our debate rounds. But since you've already know the technical things of how to do the evaluation, so do we still need to put you in the breakout room after this?
I don't think so. I think I could start right away.
How so? Oh, I love the vibes of this room. Just waiting for Miss Dana to join us. It's actually 2 minutes again, yeah. 2 minutes and 35 seconds for the Bendina and Gemilang.
So you have two time moderating today, Nancy.
Yeah, 2 times. And I saw Dena Anggur has joined us. Is this Bu Dena on her laptop? There's Anastasia. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I haven't graded the counselors of both teams. I saw Bu Elvan Martini, the counselor of Gemilang. How are you, Bu Elvan?
I'm fine.
Okay. Do you have any word of advice to Gemilang later? But I assume Bu Elvan has already coached them a lot to win the competition.
Amin.
Okay, the counselor for Bendina, has Bu Upi joined us? I don't think so, yeah. There is no Bu Upi. All right, okay then. Ibu Dena, are you with us? Don't think so. Oh, Bu Dena, are you comfortable already? Are you on laptop? Actually, we would like to ask you whether we need to put you in the breakout room after this, because we assume that you already mastered the lika-liku of adjudicating the INDC. So do we still need to open the breakout room after this? Budena?
Baden, how are you, Baden?
I think Budena hasn't joined us yet. Let us check then. Budena are
Budena said she's ready on chat.
but actually I need to have her permission not to open the breakout room after this. So.
Miss Nancy, can we have a time, a minute or two? Mr. Firman's connection is lost.
Okay, please take your time. Who has not joined us? Bendina, third and first speaker already back. The second, okay, Bendina is all present. How about Gemilang? Has all of the Gemilang? Oh yeah, all of the Gemilang members has already joined Gemilang the first, the second, and the third. Okay. So all of the related members have present here, and two of our distinguished adjudicators has also joined us. But I'm hesitant about Miss Dena condition here. Is it all right for us to to start a debate round? I'm sorry, Bendina and Gemilang. Would you please to give us a few minutes because we are still waiting for Budena as one of our adjudicators here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, while waiting for Budena, I read the motion for the octo-final round again. It's actually the work from anywhere should be implemented in BPJS Kesehatan. The INDC committee took the liberty to set the framework beforehand so that both teams focus on building the arguments and providing solid references. Since the debate round will begin shortly, let's go ahead and meet our two adjudicators. First of all, we have Ibu Tati Haryati Denawati from the Bima branch office. Thank you for joining us, Bu. But I think Bu Dena still. Bu Dena, could you hear our voice clearly? Did our voices reach you? Please interpret Bu Dena mimics for me, guys. Is she okay? Is she comfortable? Is her connection all right? What's your interpretation, Mr. Chitra?
I don't think she heard us yet.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Maybe I use the chat.
It seems she's ready.
Yeah, but I kept calling her and she didn't respond. I'm afraid that our voice didn't reach her. I see. Budena, could you start? Could you try again your microphone, please? Budena. Okay. The second speaker of Gemilang has lost his connection again.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, Mr. Johan, could you locate him? Could you locate the second speaker of Gemilang, please?
Can you check your
Hello, Budena.
Finally.
At last, Budena. We won't put the adjudicators into the breakout room again since both of you we assume that both of you has already mastered the tips and tricks to evaluate today's round. So I'll start introducing our adjudicators. First of all, we have Ibu Tati Haryati Denawati from the Bima branch office. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, the video of Bu Dena is freeze. And last but not least, we also have Bapak Citra Jaya from Kediputian Bidang Riset and Inovasi. Hello and welcome, Mr. Citra.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for joining us. So any one or two words of advice, sir?
Let's go debate.
Let's go debate. But sir, I think Miss Dena lost her connection because her image is freeze. Yeah, we lost her. Guys, Bendina and Gemilang, I'm terribly sorry, but please give us a few more minutes again.
Now I can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay, Bendina, thank you. So, and would you like to give one or two words of advice for today's debaters?
Would I like to what? Excuse me?
To give one or two words of advice for today's debaters?
Yes. One. Happy debating.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bendina. So we'll start our debate round. Both the affirmative team and the negative team, we assume that you've already taken your positions, and the first chance of speaking comes to the first speaker of the affirmative team. Are you ready? Okay. So timekeeper, please. Yeah, the timer is up. The first speaker of affirmative team, your time begins once you start speaking, please.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Good evening, the honorable adjudicators, the negative team, and also beloved audience. This house believes that BPJS Kesehatan should implement work from anywhere, estimated 1 year from now. And we will bring you 4 points of our side this evening. First, I'm going to talk about the flexibility of working from anywhere. And second, I will address why working from anywhere could enhance the job satisfaction and the productivity of the employees. For the last 2 points will be presented by the second speaker. Before we come to our argumentation, we need to comprehend the context of work from anywhere. As the ILO stated, that work from anywhere enables us to perform a job where from variety locations such as the office, the house, or the third space like the airport or the coffee shop, and using telecommunication media as working instrument. My point is that the flexibility. Employees are no longer needed to work in the office. They have freedom to choose where to work, and they also have flexibility for working hours. They could manage their own schedule time for working and for their personal lives. And they also could choose for working in the more convenient place as they desired. And this point would be the strongest reason and could increase the happiness and motivation in working. My second point is that the flexibility will improve the job satisfaction and also boosting the productivity of the employee. As the study from Ferrer said that the work from anywhere arrangement could enhance the productivity of the employee from 30 until 40%. And the study reveals that to operate remotely, we need at least 4 items. First, the location for employment to choose is closer and more convenient. And the second one is the substitution of daily commuters. The third is the duration and the frequency of work from anywhere. And the last one is the information and the communication technology availability. BPJS Kesehatan already have this precondition for working from anywhere. So we suggest that BPJS Kesehatan should implement work from anywhere for this moment. Thank you.
You have some time left. Do you want to use it?
It's enough.
Okay, thank you. The first speaker of affirmative team, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll move to the first speaker of the negative team. Your time begins once you start speaking, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the positive side of the house did not explain to us clearly on the definition of the motion. We assume that if you are an employee in a Jakarta branch office, you are allowed to work in the middle of the jungle of central Kalimantan as long as you have internet there. But unfortunately, they forgot that there are still many crocodiles in the center of Kalimantan inside the jungles there. What we're trying to say here is that working flexibility is not synonymous with working safely. Now, as the negative side of the house, we believe that we work from anywhere should not be implemented in BPJS Kesehatan because it brings more disadvantages, especially regarding employees' safety. Furthermore, ladies and gentlemen, the positive side of the house did not explain to us the urgency of working from anywhere. We see, is it just because they want to follow the trends, or is there more any urgent explanation on why we should implement work from anywhere even after the pandemic ends? And also, ladies and gentlemen, they did not give to us a clear explanation on the mechanism on how they would ensure employees would work from anywhere and not mix work from anywhere with their personal or private life, which would actually at the end hinder their productivity. So here, ladies and gentlemen, I, as the first speaker, would like to prove to you on the basis of the point of view of occupational safety. And my second speaker would like to talk about the nature of BPJS Kesehatan as a public service organization, and also further disadvantages of work from anywhere and more advantages on work from the office. So on the first argument, we believe that we have to get more concerned on the occupational safety. According to International Labour Organization, offices must maintain safety of the employees, including the standards that was included into the ISO 45001, a global standard which ensures offices to establish, implement, maintain occupational safety, which would increase the occupational safety measures and decrease the risk of work and also eliminate hazards. BPJS Kesehatan already applies these standards, and we do not want to take risks of BPJS Kesehatan to take off these standards. We already have the personal protective equipments inside our offices that would lead to safetiness and would ensure the workers to work safely. Now, a question occurs, would they feel convenient? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the ISO 45001 and also International Labour Organization also recommends the ergonomics of offices should be maintained by the employers or the managers in the offices. A study by Hartman 2021 from Philadelphia University explains that work from anywhere actually increased 50% of occupational hazards, thus increasing their risk of being unsafe. Therefore, why don't we make our office much safer? Why don't we make the employees work in a safer place, which is our office, and we can make our office convenient also and also flexible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The first speaker of the negative team, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. The next chance will be given to the second speaker of the affirmative team. Your time begins once you start speaking. Please.
Good evening, honorable adjudicator, negative team, and audience. The negative team trying to bring us why work from anywhere should not be implemented in BPJS Kesehatan. We disagree with that argument because work from anywhere means efficiency in many aspects. It could save full costs and transportation to and from work, reduce office operational costs, reduce absenteeism, reduce worker attendance, and improve us of knowledge management and learning are all advantage for BPJS Kesehatan. According to Ferrer Research 2020, a collection of statistics from world-leading research institutions studying to the topic of telework provide that workplace flexibility will boost workers' bottom line in these categories. 1, productivity. Teleworkers are on average of 35 to 45% more productive than their office counterparts and have measured an output increase of at least 4.4%. Second, performance. With stronger automotive via location independence, employees produce results with 40% fewer quality defects. Additional, Mungkasa in his writing in Bappenas Working Paper Edition 1, 2020, state the benefit for employees are encouraging enthusiasm for work, reduce laziness and absenteeism, reduce employee turnover, and strengthen the company image as family-friendly place to work. Our team also believe that cutting out the travel and the numerous interruptions from co-workers seems to have given workers more time to focus on their work. And they each got more complete in the day because the less boundaries of the office, remote employees performs improve significantly. My second point is that health and being are necessary precondition for productivity and real recent lives. And current health crisis has emphasized this point. Personal choice and flexibility are key factors to mental health well-being and provide employees with a return to work that is flexible and adaptable to their individual's needs. So from our argument, we broke your statement, sir. I'm sorry, because therefore this house suggests that work from anywhere should be implemented in BPJS Kesehatan immediately. I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The second speaker of Bendina, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. For the next chance will be given to the second speaker of Gemilang. I assume you're already ready. Your time begins when you start speaking, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the affirmative said that work from anywhere will be more flexible, which employ able to work anywhere and anytime. But here again, they forget about how to ensure the safety employee when they are working anywhere. Here, I will concern about benefit of work from office instead and disadvantage of work from anywhere if implementing. Through work from office, employee will gain more experience through direct mentoring, discuss with other colleagues, better soft skill in communications with stakeholders, and get involved in the teamwork directly. With face-to-face, the employee will also have more mentoring. Employees will monitor their teamwork more effectively when they met and events planned together in line. There is also a burden of manager to ensure all employees will achieve their daily targets. A study by BPJS Kesehatan Regional Kalimantan, 57% employees feel more involved and get update issues with colleagues by work from office. Instead of when they work from home, they hard to reach information, even more informal information. Work from home also attack them to home distractions, and they need struggling to separate of work-home life, such as set up a dedicated workplace and set boundaries with other household members. Furthermore, certain safety employee has been secure when they work from office because the workplace in office have a good standard, as my first speaker said before. But how when they work from anywhere? How organizations will make sure that every employee is safe and they did their job outside? I think there is no regulations yet to manage this issue. This will likely have a future effect in terms of work-related injuries and other health problems. Maybe we will take an example. The convenience office, such as Tokopedia and Gojek, they're able to work in office with convenience. As a public service organizations and multi-stakeholder institutions, engagement is a must. As we know, direct communications is a way of conveying clear message or instructions that is necessary in the workplace. Direct communications will empower and engagement better than online methods. How direct communication is more effective was studied by Catherine Dufire. It's shown that an expert public service direct communications engage more to customer than online service. And from the customer side, there will be more satisfactions when they get a better service on directly. Research by Cecily 2022 illustrated that the workers often feel cut off from the information flow when remote working. They will typically get in physical office. Furthermore, our study in BPJS Kesehatan Regional Kalimantan indicated a proportion of employees around 22% hard to all your information and communications through remote working. It causes misinformation and misleading among workers. So, we claim that just because work from anywhere is trend in current situations doesn't mean we should apply it to make our colleague getting more harm than good.
I'm
the
sorry,
second
thank you. The
speaker,
second
thank you.
speaker of the negative team, you have already passed 20 seconds more. So the second speaker of the negative team, 3 minutes and 20 seconds over. The next one, on the affirmative side, the third speaker, your turn will be, the timer will begin once you start speaking. Please.
Good evening, honorable adjudicators, negative team, and audience. The negative team tried to describe why work from anywhere is not necessarily implemented right now, trying to explain why work from anywhere doesn't need to be implemented immediately. The challenge in exchange information and communicating might not be strong enough justification not to abolish work from anywhere. Work from anywhere has many more benefits and drawbacks. Work from anywhere offers advantages to the organization and the employees. We are able to simply obtain anything we desire in this digital age. Working from any place will also boost production levels and raise job satisfaction among employees. Due to enhanced work-related control and work-life flexibility, working remotely is regarded as having the potential to increase workplace engagement and fulfillment. The ability to respond to individual demands in order to produce the best outcomes for the organization is the main factors in ensuring that employees' mental health and well-being are addressed. Work from anywhere also offers advantages for organizations, including the ability to lower operating expenses, such as the ability to conserve resources like electricity, water, and office internet use, as well as the ability to reduce employee tardiness and absenteeism while growing the use of knowledge management and e-learning. So we must consider work from anywhere to be implemented in BPJS Kesehatan because work from anywhere have more benefits and for the organization or for the employees. We believe that benefits of the work from anywhere policy can more adaptable to the feelings of the employees. As much as possible, the employees believe that wherever is the place to able to have productivity as well as in the office environment. Thank you.
Do you still have time left? Do you want to use it?
I think it's enough.
Okay, thank you. The third speaker of affirmative team, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The next one, the negative team, you shall be ready. Your time begins when you start speaking. Please.
The honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, we in here already made a clear statement that why we should not implement this motion into the BPJS Kesehatan. Because first, we already said to you that it will make much more benefit about the convenience and about the safety and how the standard in the office is already enough to gain more job satisfaction and how it will make workers more motivation and give them productivity, which the positive team has failed to deliver to us about this because they cannot prove that how they will, when we implement the work from anywhere, ensure their convenience or safety. Therefore, we also said to you that how that we are public services and also we have much more benefit because we have face-to-face. The positive side of the team said that if we implement this, they will have a flexible work environment. We cannot stress enough that flexible work environment doesn't always mean ideal type place. So it doesn't always mean ideal working place because we cannot guarantee that the working environment that the employee prefers can enhance their ability to stay in the focus. So we cannot forget the risk of having too much ambient noise, unwanted interruption by your family, friends, and even your pets, or even a lack of dedicated space for doing focus work, which this dedicated space already been said by my previous speaker how much important it is for you to have a convenient or also safety work environment. Therefore, they also say to you that it will increase productivity. If you only want to implement this policy only to increase productivity, we believe that the positive team is unreasonable because they only wanted to depend on this factor, this small factor, while productivity depends on many factors. We can still improvising on other factors such as career opportunity, training, pay structure, technology, tools, and we still can achieve that in the workplace of an office only without the everywhere. So they also said about the work from anywhere will reduce costs. Even though they are not elaborated enough, we believe that remote work may trigger new costs that weren't there before, because you're not hoping that the employees pay their own internet and working equipment with their personal money, right? So if you work using PC, their organization of course needs to provide laptop. If you want to print, you have to provide printer, internet connection, software, and so on. So therefore, in here, we deliver to you why work from anywhere can be much more convenient and more benefit rather than implement this. I'm Alice, thank you.
Thank you, Alice. The third speaker of the negative team, 3 minutes and 8 seconds over. So the next part, we are entering the conclusion part. The first team that delivers their conclusions goes to the negative team and is replied to by the affirmative team. Okay, so the chance will be given first to the negative team as the reply speaker. Your time, 2 minutes, will start once you start speaking. Please.
We still have not get the urgency of work from anywhere from the positive side of the house. How severe is our flexibility in our office in BPJS Kesehatan? How severe is our job satisfaction regarding our office place of work in BPJS Kesehatan? And how severe is the efficiency or how much rupiahs is severe enough to make this policy in place after the pandemic ends, ladies and gentlemen? What we hear from the positive side of the house was merely assumptions that work from anywhere would create a better productivity, would create efficiency, but lacking of elaboration and lacking of proof. We as the negative side of the house tries to manage to create an elaboration to broaden the view. Why would we take a risk of our employee safety just because individual demands, as what the first was like what the positive side of the house has said? We believe that even if you work at the office, you still can get a job satisfaction. Even if you work at the office, you still can have flexibility. Take, for example, offices on Gojek and Tokopedia. Prior to the pandemic, they tried to enhance improvements to facilities to make the workers there feel more convenient and feel more productive, but they still have to work at the office because they believe that in the office, they have certain measures that they can monitor, they can take advantage of how these employees feel safe and do their work and monitor their work, ladies and gentlemen. Furthermore, our speaker has already elaborated on other benefits of work from office. For example, how we intermingle with other employees, how we engage to our stakeholders, how those employees gain more experiences, more mentoring, and how the managers monitor better if they feel in the same office, ladies and gentlemen. But the most important thing, they work safelier. Thank you.
Thank you. The first speaker of the negative team as the reply speaker. Your time, 2 minutes and 5 seconds over. The next one, the reply will be taken by the affirmative team. Your time will start once you start speaking. Please.
Okay, thank you. Throughout this course of the debate, we have proven and demonstrated that work from anywhere should be implemented in BPJS Kesehatan by allowing employees to pick where they work and enhancing their work-life balance and also boost their health and well-being. The safety and the communication issues presented by the negative team will be resolved once the work from anywhere requirement is met. They are location preference, they are frequency and the length of work from anywhere, and the technological availability. In essence, we suggest that work from anywhere would be the ideal option for BPJS Kesehatan to more quickly adapt to change. As the good quote from Heraclitus to close our argumentation today, there is nothing permanent except change. Thank you.
You still have time, Bu Dina? Would you like to use it?
It's enough.
Okay, thank you for the reply speaker. Your time is about 1 minute. So everyone, that's the end of our debate session. Thank you for both teams and time to hear the adjudicators' comment. Give a round of applause to both of us.
Nunggu ini Pak.
Everyone today so marvelous with us solid references and arguments. So we would like to invite first Mrs. Dena to deliver the comment. The time and media is yours.
Right. Thank you so much. This is such a great debate. So I kind of like you kept me at your gestures and your arguments. So it was really good, and I think this is one of the best debates I've seen so far. I think both team has prepared like better than the other debate. So thank you so much. It would be really hard to decide who wins this debate. So I guess I'm going to really think on how to give this point. So it was really good. And what I like most, Miss Nancy, what I like most that both team, affirmative and negative side of the house, you already gave us summarize what to expect on the on this debate. So it was really good, and I'm looking forward actually to see both of you into the next debate. Nancy, could we keep both of them to the quarterfinal, please?
Yeah, I keep chatting in the Telegram group. It's like we are seeing the grand final already. Yeah, both of them is really solid, and they are keep being respect to the others. That's really, yeah, we have to give salutation to them. So any more comments, Bu Dena?
Thank you. That's fine.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for your insightful comments. Next, we move to the ganteng Mr. Citra Jaya. Please give us some of your comments, and the time and media are yours.
Thank you very much. And when I hear debate, I really want to hear communication from both teams. What I meant is the both team actually responding to each other's argument. What I see in these two sessions that I have attended, I think most of you, of course, you prepared some notes beforehand, and it seems like it's more like a speech because you explore on your notes more rather than responding to the other's argument. So, for example, but there are some instances that during the debate that I can see that the other team is actually responding to what the other team is saying. So, for example, if the first team or the affirmative team mentioned about flexibility, then I would like to expect the negative team to comment on flexibility, whether working from everywhere is really flexible or not. But I mostly hear the negative team focus on safety. So this is flexibility. against safety. So there's no clear connection between flexibility and safety, in my opinion. But there are some instances that I see, for example, about office costs. So the affirmative team mentioned about that working from everywhere saves office costs, but the negative team responded that, okay, the office cost might be more efficient, but it shifted to personal costs where people are paying their own internet, paying their own printing materials. So those kinds of conversations or counter, or in this aspect, counter arguments that I was expecting more from the debate. But since most of the topics are already mentioned beforehand, then you have the opportunity to prepare some notes. Then, and on the positive side, you can state your arguments more clearly because you prepared some notes. But on the negative side, we lack some communication between those two teams. So basically, that's what my general comments. And also one last comment about quoting from statistics or from studies, or the negative team quote a study from BPJS Kesehatan Kalimantan. So my question is, are you from BPJS Kesehatan Kalimantan? Yeah.
So Gemilang, one of you, would you like to
I think the
answer this?
second speaker mentioned about quoting a study from
Yes.
BPJS Kalimantan. Are you from BPJS Kalimantan?
Yes, Kalimantan Sultara region.
Okay.
So
Okay, so quoting your own study lacks objectivity because you basically you're saying, because I conduct some study and you quote your own study, so that's a little bit low score on objectivity compared to quoting other studies, for example. So that's one of the I think one of the key of improvement next time. Instead of quoting your own study, perhaps you can quote from studies that are published widely. So that's my comments. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chitra, for your insightful comments. So everyone, both of the educators will enter a breakout room for a heated discussion. Then our educators will announce which team wins this session. Give us a few more minutes. Stay tuned on this room and we'll be back in a few next minutes.
Yes.
Okay, let me check. Has Bendina and Mr. Chitra joined back to the main session room?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Bendina
I'm back.
already joined us. So please, Bendina, thank you for your last comments, but we would like to invite you once again to give the conclusion on how the winner should win this round. Please, the time and media are yours.
Thank you, Nancy. It was really hard for us to decide who wins this debate, as I mentioned earlier. But I would like to stress out some of the strengths, both from affirmative side of the house and the opposition side of house. Both first speaker has done brilliantly in summarizing an arguments and what to expect, and that should be, that was really, really good. So we already know how you are going to organize your arguments. And also both of you, I think, but on the other hand, both of the team should listen more, right? Because in debating, you have to do two things. You build your own arguments and you rebut the other team. And rebuttal is done by listening to other teams' arguments. And so I guess this is the area for improvement for both teams. Even though the strength is you already had a really good research and you have evidence your arguments based on researchers. Even though, as Mas Citra said, quoting your own quoting your own research probably lack of accountability, but still that's just one minor setback, but the other arguments you have done brilliantly. So and also the last one is that you the third speaker, the best rebuttal goes to the third speaker of the opposition house. Who is the third speaker of oppositions? Okay, you have done brilliantly because you listen, you acknowledge the other team's weaknesses. You acknowledge their failure to listen to your arguments. So that was really good. But both of the first speakers, I think, are the best speakers of this debate. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for insightful comments, Bendina. And the next is the time to announce the winner for this session, who will be delivered by Mr. Citra Jaya. Please, sir, the time and media are yours.
Thank you. So one team received 56 and another received 51. Okay, that's it. Thank you. And so the winner is, congratulations, Gemilang.
Congratulations, Gemilang. You're advancing to the next round. Yeah, everyone, you're welcome to open your microphone. Give the best clap, best support.
That's fantastic,
Thank you.
guys.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome to
Congratulations.
Team Tangsel Tara for winning the competitions. And for Bendina, please don't be discouraged. Please don't be disheartened, because as Miss Dena and Mr. Citra said, this session is actually the best debate round so far. But yeah, but we have to give the score, and actually Gemilang just win with a quite a tough margin, only 5 points different. So thank you Gemilang, thank you Bendina.
Thank you, Bendina. Thank you so much, Bendina.
Yeah, and thank you for everyone for joining our today's match. Thank you for both of our distinguished adjudicators, both of the team counselors, and all of the supporters. See you in the next round, and bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Congrats,
much.
Gemilang.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. Could we take a picture before we left the room?
Sure.
Okay.
Sukses Gemilang. Terima kasih Mas Chandra. Mas Chandra
Sorry, but
Mas
we
Citra
like
dan
to
Mbak Deni.
before we end this session. Yeah, Bu Elvan already opened her camera as the Gemilang counselors. Yeah, on the count of 3, give your best pose. 3, 2, 1. Cheese. Zeldi, could you help us to do the screenshot?
It's done. It's done.
If you're already done, give us a note.
Okay, once again.
Okay, once again, everyone. In 3, 2, 1, pose.
Okay, captured. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you very much.
About
Really enjoyed this
150
session.
participants in this session.
Thank you,
Congratulations
Bye.
again, Gemilang.
Congrats, Gemilang.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Congratulations Gemilang.
Congrats, Gemilang.
Everyone on the next session. Bye-bye.